So what's up? Okay, so I actually did some more work off stream. So today I should be able to finish the main menu finally. I'll show you what I did. So first of all, I made this starting animation only play once, because before, if you reloaded the main menu, it will play again. But now I made it so it only plays when you first start the game. I also added the tutorial box. It just shows you these two links, which are like the link to the basic tutorial video, and this is a playlist of all the movesets on YouTube. We also added the Discord link, the version, which will probably be called 025. I might change it later on, but well. And yeah, so let's see. Like generally everything else is working. You can already play. Like I can pick characters and stuffs. Can do that 2v2, for example. So yeah, it's working. Let me finish the fight because like yesterday I found another key blast bug. Let me see if I can see that bug again. Bro. Okay, I need my Gotita to carry me. So I'm not seeing the bug this time. Like it happens sometimes, I think. Like I found it in particular with that one attack that he just used. So I might do some testing with it after I finish the menu. Brian Cook. I don't have any HP left. Okay, why is that not working? Bro, I just found another bug. Let me... I'm going to take a note of it, but I won't fix it right now. I want to work on the menu. Okay, added a note for this bug. Let me see if... What do I think of South Asians? Bro, what is that question, bro? Does that have to do with the game? Let me see if Big Bang Attack has, like, I think it doesn't have the same bug. Let me try against a player 2. Yeah, I don't think that conversation is going nowhere anyway. Yeah, so big bang tag works, but if I do the same with photon bomber, oh, now it works. Okay, so it doesn't work if I start from like, wait, if I start from the counter, then it doesn't work. Right, I have nothing. Yeah, there it doesn't work. I don't know why. I need to take note. Okay, so I'm thinking what's left. I think everything is done. Like there are some things left on options, but those are for later on when I add like the editable camera angle. Oh yeah, what's left is like PC and mobile menu versions. So I came to the conclusion that I do not need two separate menus. I can just manage the differences through code. So the main difference is that on mobile, this button should be disabled, the controls one. Like you should not be able to change the controls. That's one of the two differences. So let's start with that. First of all, I need to add like let me see. Just want a text. So here on the side of the start, this for mobile version. We'll say PC version only. Nowhere to put it. Bro. So then when the button is disabled, it will be gray color. So yeah, and you won't be able to press it. Okay, so now I need some code for like deciding when is this enabled or disabled. So I'm going to the option. Where do I have code? Maybe there isn't any code here. Settings transitions. I'm going to try this one. If not, then I'll have to create a new one. Oh, wait, maybe just I can just use the mobile menu, like the one here on the top. Oh, there's not a single script here. Okay, I guess there's not a single script, so I'll use this one then. So this is for transitions. No, probably I'll just make a new one. Let's call it PC mobile. I don't know. So, bro, I'm not going to answer that. Like, I don't think anything of them. I don't know anything about them. I'm too far from South Asia, bro. They are not so far. Okay. So this script, I need to attach it here to the controls button. And basically, it will check if the version is PC or mobile. So there's like mobile, Android, like there's a way to specify, yeah, here, like this kind of conditional if Unity Android. So Unity Android, or I should look for one for PC, because if in the future I do iOS, then I need it to also have the button disabled. So I'm going to look for that. Bro, I don't know, like I can only find the Unity Android one. Well, there's also Unity Editor, which is when you're using the editor. Where it says standalone. So I'm going to try it. like this, okay. And then here I have to. Okay, so I need a reference to the button. Well, just wait. This has to go inside of the start function. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I need to use this. If unity standalone win. So I want to take the bottom. Probably I need to import UI, and then button is the component, and now I just have to do like interactable, make it true, else make it false. And also I need to get this text. I just have to disable the whole game object. So object, and then on Windows I just enable it. I don't know what was the function. Maybe it's active or something like that. It doesn't seem like it. Maybe active state. Oh, bro, I don't remember. I always forget because like it's different for like game objects and from components. Like each one uses a different syntax. Set active, bro. Set active false. And for Android, we set it true. And also, maybe I can change the color of the text. Well, I don't really care. I'm just going to leave it like that. So technically, right now it should get disabled because I'm using the Android build. So let's see if that happens. Let me add the script. And wait. Bro. Oh, I'm getting an error. I need to add this and if. Okay, now I just drag this here, and it should, like, the button should get disabled since I'm using the Android build. Yeah, it got disabled. Now I can't click it, and the rest work. Okay, the animation is kind of bugged, so I guess I have to also fade off the text. So let's do that. It will be the options transition. So here we take the text, we make it invisible. And here visible again. Okay, perfect. And then the same for the options to main one. Bro, where did it go? Okay, so it's around here. Okay, perfect. So now the other thing left is on the character selection menu. Bro, what? So here I need, like, on mobile you only need to be able to select player 1 or computer. Like, there are no player 2, 3, and 4. So for that I need to go into, this is going to be pretty easy because there's already a script for the slots. I just need to go into character slot manager, and here at some point there's a function which calculates the player here. So right now it just goes from 0 to 5, and it just, not from 0 to 4, and it just loops. So I'm going to change this. So this 5, if you're on mobile, it has to be a 2 instead of a 5. So that you're either 0 or 1. So it's pretty easy. I just have to write can either write it here, or I can have it like on the start or the awake functions. I think I'm going to do it on the awake. So here, let me do a private integer. It's going to be how do I call it, bro? Available players, just available players. So then on awake, we're going to do legitimize. That's true. I guess that's true. They definitely do. So here, if we are on Unity standalone win, then available players, it's going to be 5, like either computer or player 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if we are not on on PC, then that means you're on mobile, so it's only to either computer or player one and if, and that's it, right? So right now, if I still have to change this to global players, and now technically I should only be able to select player one since I'm on the mobile version. Okay. Yeah, I can only do computer or player one. So yeah, basically this means that the menu is done, like the main menu. There's still like the in-game menu left, but the main one is basically done right now. Okay, there's this whole thing where I have like two different menus, but now I'm just going to use one for both mobile and PC. So let me change, like here I have this script. Let me see what does it do. Main menu. Okay, just changes between both menus. So I can just delete the script, like I don't need it anymore. So yeah, goodbye old script. And now we're only going to use mobile menu. I'll leave this one just in case so that I can save the old menu in case I need something from there. But yeah, I'm just going to use this one from now on. So yeah, now we can go to the inside the game and look at the in-game menu. So I have no idea what I'm going to do for that. I don't think I want to make too many details. Also, there's the loading screen, which, like, to be honest, I'm just going to change the font and the background, and that's it. Like, I don't want to spend any more time on the menu. So let me first of all change the font. Bro, why did cursor get closed, bro? UI menu. Okay, here there are the fonts. Okay, that's cooler. Bro, what? Okay, so yeah, this is the new loading menu, bro. New loading screen. I don't know, like if I think of an idea, I might add something else, but no, what do I add for the background? Do I just add this crappy stock image I was using before? Like where is it? I think it's this. I could use this. Like, I guess it's better than just having a plain gray color, or maybe not. Maybe it's worse. I don't know. I don't know. I need to leave it like this for now. Could have the logo of the game, maybe. Like, I can actually just add like the starting animation of the logo because it's like it's getting drawn. So instead of writing loading, maybe I can just, well, let me take the logo. We'll just add the logo, like the classic thing loading screens do, where they have like the logo here, like on a starting animation. Maybe I can do that. I think it will be cooler. And then I can add like some random text here saying things like small game tutorials. Yeah, I might do that. It's a bit cliche, but yeah, I think it can work. So I'm going to remove this one animation thing so that it starts from the beginning. And let's add some. So I could have it like there. Then maybe just like remove the loading. You can just write a bunch of tips and randomize them or something. Mm. First of all, I want like a small animation for this. This from the controller. So I just wanted to do like a fade in. the name is duplicated. Title and description. Okay. So the description is inverted. I don't know why. And also I wanted to do some movement. So start here and then there. The same for the description. Okay. I guess I'll make it bigger. Also, the logo can be bigger. Maybe I can even add it there. No. Call this or this. Nah. Like either this one or this one. Need to try this for now. So I'm going to make like a script which randomizes tips. So scripts random tip. Okay, so first I need like a list of tooltips. So why isn't it opening? So first I need to create like a class or something. Like I need, no, not a class, maybe I can just do like a dictionary. Okay, why isn't it working? My computer is exploding. I can't click anywhere, bro. Okay. Mm, so let's see if I can assign the tips through the inspector. An error. Why? Word singleton. What? Bro, why did it get... Okay, what's this? Bro, what's this line? That's so weird. When did I even edit this script? Bro, I don't even know what's supposed to be here. Just going to comment this, bro. I don't know. Why can't I see that dictionary, bro? I guess dictionaries can't be assigned on the 3D inspector. Maybe a list can. Yeah, lists work. But then I can't have like a title. I can use a scriptable object, but I don't want to do that. Like, that's kind of too much. I guess I'll have to use like some separator for the title. Mm. Mm. Okay, so I can use this method which is called split. But I need to create an array. And I'm going to use, for example, this for separating, and yeah. Now I have to take the text. I'll have to use pro. And now I need a reference for the text. So let's create public, well, not public, but let's field. Bro, I never remember how's the syntax for this. Is it like this? Yeah, it is. So tmp text title and description. In here I just have to do title text equals parts 0 and description text is parts 1. Okay, now I just assign these two texts, and here I just start adding tips. So I don't know, have to think of something. I don't know, maybe something about the basic game mechanics. So, for example, about Dance of Pain, which is usually pretty confusing. For Dance of Fame, you need, I think, 74 points. You know, something like this. Then about maybe counter stances. It was defend key blast for the no or defend attack. Okay, I just added 2 tool tips. So now let's go to the main menu and let's try to start a fight. Let's see if I get a random tip. Like probably the loaded screen is so fast that you can't even read it. Bro, okay, that's pretty bad. Wait, need to make the like this title has to be way longer. Then this can also be longer like that. Okay, let's try now. But like you can't really read it because the loading screen is too fast. Maybe if you have a very bad computer, then you can read it. Bro, it's so fast. Okay, I think I'm just going to remove the animation. Like there's that starting animation. I think that's messing it up because it's so fast that you can't even read it. So I'll just disable the animator. Tons of pain. Okay. Counterstance. Yeah, I'm getting random tips. But I think I need to make it smaller. Okay. So I think now we can actually go into the in-game menu. This is the last menu to be done. Wait, why did like the logo is supposed to start on the oh no, actually I changed the start animation of the logo. It just goes into the loop by default. That's the problem. Well, anyways, like there's not even enough time for the logo to do the animation, so I'll just leave it like this. at least for now. Maybe in the future, if I start adding like very big game modes, then I'll need more time to charge the scenes. But for now, it can just do like that. So now let's change scenes. You can go to the game scene. Also, I think here I added something new. Maybe. Or maybe I didn't. I probably didn't. Okay, so let's see. How does the in-game menu work? So you have this pause menu. There's also a minimap camera. So yeah, basically this is just first there's like this image in the background, which is transparent. There's the old logo, which I'm going to change, of course. So I think first of all, like I'll probably just leave this image because I don't really care much about it, but I'll make it more transparent so that you can see the game in the back better. And also here you have like PC menu and mobile menu, and again, I don't need to have two different menus because I'll just do the same thing I did where I just make I just disable the controls button on the mobile version. So where's the oh, here it is, options panel. So this is like the old thing, but I think it was like this disappeared. Yeah, it was like this, and for some reason it's very small. So the thing I have to do is, first of all, before getting into this options panel, I'll revamp this. So I could do a whole design for it, but I don't want to. Like, I want to finish this already, so I think I'm just going to do something more basic. First of all, for the buttons, I'm going to use the same style of buttons that the main menu uses. So let's go back here. Like, I can either use this style of the main menu ones or use the ones on the options panel. I think for the sake of consistency, I'll use the options one because the main menu ones are only used on the main menu. So yeah, I'll just try using these ones here. Also, I need to use the new logo. Okay, so the buttons are these. I'm going to disable them. I'll delete them later on. So here is some options, main So this is going to be the same. Then this is options. And then the last one is exit or main menu. Yeah, main menu is better. Okay, and now let's take the new logo. Problem is that the old one was longer, so I have to change a lot of things here. Like the old one was like that. This one is more compact. And there's this extremely blank space here. So maybe I can just have some decoration there. Let me try. Like I don't feel like drawing anything right now, so I'm going to just try to reuse some assets. I can use one of these. And try creating an image. So how do you rotate it? Yeah, I can do something like this, maybe. Can just use these kind of panels for decoration. it's a bit dumb, I know, but like, it helps me save time. And maybe it can look nice if I use a bunch of them. So let me try. Can I? Maybe I can use this character slot thing for the buttons instead of the, because like I think the buttons right now are using the same thing. Like they are using the same thing, but it's so compact that it looks different. Maybe I can use this one instead. Okay, I can, but why is there no background? Needs to add it separately. Bro. Okay, that's very dumb. Okay, which one is better? I think I prefer this one. It's cleaner. Yeah, I'm going to use that one. So the problem is that for some reason the background is like separate. So I think I'm just going to edit this. Like that, and make it a bit darker, and also we can add some texture to it. Yes, not bad. I think it should be darker though. Like, but I can't make it darker now. I have to redo it. Well, I can just save like this selection. So I need to make it darker like that. Then I can probably do like, yeah. Okay, that's not bad. Now let's just apply it to all of them. Okay, this is kind of fun. Maybe this one can be like vertical, like this. Maybe it can cover the logo. I mean, it kind of looks like a mess. Yeah, but that's funny, the way like all of the lines convert there. Now, maybe if I add one more here, it's going to look pretty cool. So, something like okay. A bit lower or less angle. Maybe even make it horizontal. Yo, let's fall. Why is everyone hating, bro? Like the other menus suck. Bro, look, I'm just like reusing this panel drawings I did for decorating the post menu, and it's kind of looking cool. I'm not even joking. Okay, now here on this text, I want to change the font. Okay, I think it looks nice like this. Maybe you can have like here on the map, maybe you can have like some sort of background, like some gradient around the map. I think that will look nice. Either a dark gradient or a light gradient. I can use this thing here maybe. Let's try it. So another image. Okay, this is like this is kind of code. I have to make a proper one. But yeah, I can do something like this maybe. Even can give it some color like that, or make it dark maybe. Nah, dark doesn't look that good. I think some greenish blue like this, green yellow. Yeah, I think that's it. It's pretty cool, I think. So the thing left is that when you press options, the new options menu should open. Yeah, but I think I need to go AFK for a while, like for 20 minutes or so, and then I'll come back and like I really want to finish today this all of the menus. So I'll be back in like 20 or 30 minutes or something. So see you then. It took me exactly 30 minutes. I did a perfect prediction. So yeah, like I did this weird design with with all these panels, and it's kind of cool. Could be better, but for the time it took me, I think it's pretty nice. Where's the gradient here? I think I'll just use like gray. Maybe black. No. Okay, so now let's do the options menu. So for the options menu, it's going to be the exact same menu that you have on the main menu. So I'm going to take that one from the main menu, and I'm going to create a prefab for it, and I'll just create a copy of the prefab here. So let's go to main menu. Now we just take options panel. Is it this thing? Yeah. So I have to take this options panel, and I have to create a prefab from it. So yeah, I'll just drag it here, and now it's a prefab. And now the thing is, if I do any change here and I apply the change, then why does it say apply all? There's like no changes. Okay, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It's probably bug. Like it's not even different, it's the same values. It's just kind of trolling me. Doesn't matter. So yeah, now I have this prefab. Let's check that the prefab, like that I didn't break anything by converting it into a prefab. Options, and yeah, the menu is working. I have to fix this. So yeah, everything seems to be working fine. How did the graphics option work? Like I change the value and then it calls the specific update function. So if I update the grass density, then it calls this function. So it goes into player prefs, which is like the database of like the user configuration of the game. So it searches for the grass density. It is set float, so it's set indeed. Yeah, okay. And then it calls the update grass density from the graphic settings. So this gets changed, and then during the update here, it detects that this condition is true, and then it does all of the graphic change. But wait. Oh, yeah. If it's not playing return. Like if you're in the main menu, the option won't get applied. It only gets applied like after this line here. These options are for when you're inside of the game already. Yeah, so I mean, it doesn't matter if the graphics menu is here or if it's inside of the gameplay scene. It will always call the same function, right? Yeah, it will. So now, oh wait, oh yeah, the prefab is the whole options panel, not just the graphics. So now we can go into the gameplay scene, main scene. And here we can the pause menu. So basically, I need to take this options panel and I'm just going to delete it completely. And then I'm going to drag the prefab here. Okay, so now why is it completely misplaced? Doesn't matter, I can just adjust the center. I don't know, I might actually like the other button design more. Like this one. No, wait. Which one? What was I using? Okay, what's this? Buttons. Oh, so I actually have like. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think I just like this one more. I feel like there's still something wrong about this pause menu. Maybe I should write something here like pause. Also, this drag to rotate the map could be instead in the like graffiti style font. It is this one. Maybe here it's gonna say close menu, or maybe not. I don't know. It's like that part feels kinda empty. Okay, and then I need like the typical brush stroke background that I always use. So like, where do I have it? Here. Create an image and assign this. And maybe let's rotate the text. Wait. Okay, what's... Oh, that's not one. Okay, now, maybe you can rotate the text. I think that makes it look better, because without this, or maybe not, I don't know, bro. Wait, what if I put it like here, like this? That might work. I don't know. I kinda like how it looks here, but then it will get in the way of the map, I think. Let me check. Bro. Okay, so the old menu got open because there's still the mobile menu here. Let me... Okay, where's the thing that decides what's the menu that gets used? Maybe, I think there was like this thing, yeah. I have to edit this. Post menu. So here, if Unity Android, else what? Okay, yeah, this is something related to the input system. Handling the convenience for the characters after changing the controls. Okay. So this is what I'm looking for. So I'm going to use the one which is called PC menu. So I'll just comment this just in case I don't want to delete it completely. For some reason I really like if the post menu text is there instead of higher, but I don't know if it's going to look. Oh, it's like it doesn't really cover much the map, so I guess it's fine. Okay, I can leave it there. Okay, that's pretty epic. Now, there's something weird. Why does the pause menu get disabled when I start the game if it's right now enabled? Oh, like it literally disables it here. Okay, yeah, makes sense. So now let's see the options. This is literally the last thing. Like after this, the menu is done. So we have this options panel, which is the exact same one as in the main menu. I just created a prefab and I just instantiated that prefab here. So anytime I do a change, it will get applied on both main menu and here. So now just have to, like this, I'm pretty sure this button will already take into account the version of the game, and if I'm on Android then it will block the button because there's this script which is still attached here. So yeah, I think it should work. So let me just, let's disable this, and now the options button, where's it? But there's so many of these images. I'm going to group them so that it doesn't suck, you know. So let me take, okay, but these ones are, wait, is that the map? What is this? Oh, that's the gradient. Okay, I'm going to call this gradient. Then this one is going to be separated from the other because this one has to be behind of the logo. But then these four, all of them can be inside the same object. So let me create here an empty object. Front integration. Now I'll just drag everything there. Okay. Wait, what if I change this to like orange? No, not that. This one. maybe white is better because all of this decoration is white. But at the same time, like this way, or maybe I can have it like this tonality, like in between both. Maybe I can even have like the menu, like pause be this color and the menu be red to simulate like the colors from the logo. Like I already like this color more than the white. I think if I do that it will be even better, but I can't just change the color of this part. I'll have to create like a new text element. So let me copy paste it. Just write menu and place it at the same place as the other one. And now we change it to red. Okay, is that cool or it isn't? I'm not sure about it, bro. I'm going to leave it like this. Oh wait, I can't even do this. Okay, maybe this is the way, bro. Wait. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Oh. Okay, which one is better? Okay, I think I should have done this way more often. I need to go back to the main menu and use this technique because it actually looks pretty crazy. I can try different colors. I think I really like how it looks. So yeah, I'm definitely going to go back to the main menu and do this more often, like on the titles of each section. For example, I didn't really like how the character selection title looked, but if I do this, then maybe it will look nicer. Even green looks nice. Y bro, ¿qué tal? Ah, aquí acaban del menú. Al lado de la estufa con bizcochos. Bro, aquí donde vivo yo hace como mucho calor. Si me pusiese al lado de una estufa ahora mismo me moriría, la verdad. Yo estoy full aire acondicionado. Okay, I'm going to leave it like this. And okay, first I'm going to make the options work and then I'll go back to the main menu. Let me see if doing the same technique on these buttons makes them look better, or maybe it's a bit overkill. Let's try it out just in case. So I just do that and then change the color. Okay, that's overkill, right? Like, I think it only works if it's like it has this kind of graffiti style background, you know. Okay, so let's take now this button. Wait, what is this? It's mobile. Oh, yeah, I have to delete this. Remove. And now, well, I have to change all this. So, in-game functions. Okay, so the resume button has to call in-game functions and then call resume game. And then let's see the main menu one. It's post menu. Okay, it's again in-game functions. Then back to main menu. So in-game functions. Back to main menu. And then the options one. Okay, so here's the thing. Like on the old menu, on the options one, we'll just like hide this and show this instantly. But I guess I'm going to do again like a cool transition, you know. Es diferente a la estación de las temperaturas de tu país. Sí, eso depende del hemisferio, ¿no? Creo. Estoy notando el gran cambio que estás dando. Sí, estoy completamente cambiando los menús. O sea, los menús de antes eran horribles. Ya era hora de tener algo decente. Okay, so yeah, I have to do like a cool transition animation. So let's do it. I need here on the PC menu object, I need to add an animator. And here, menu transitions, create controller, and now I'll call it in-game menu. Now let's create in-game options. I don't want it to like transition. Can you remove this transition, bro? Maybe I can't. Okay, I'll just leave like set as default. La selección de personajes está muy buena, gracias, bro. Creo que es lo que más me mola de lo nuevo que he hecho. O bueno, no sé, el menú principal también me ha quedado bien. Bro, how do I delete this? Just, oh yeah, like that. So I just want an empty state as the first state, and then in-game options, it's going to be the transition here. Okay, so basically I'm going to do a bunch of fade-offs probably. So first of all, the logo will do like, bro, wait, need to lock this menu now. Ahí mismo estás modificando la mecánica de cada botón del menú. Estoy haciendo el menú que hay dentro del juego. O sea, este es el menú de pausa. Tengo que hacer que cuando le das a opciones, te abra las opciones. Eso es lo que estoy haciendo ahora. Okay, so let's take the logo and fade off. Wait, what? Okay. So it does this fade off. Then let's do the buttons, which are like the worst ones. Well, I can. Where's the map? Is this the map? Yeah. So I'll also fade out the map. And okay, let's look at the buttons. So the buttons, the problem with this is they are composed by two components, so I need to fade off two different things. I also want them to like go up. So the options one. Oh, I can just press Add key instead of doing what I was doing. Very good to know. And then the main menu one. Now we move it. Okay, now there's a bunch of fade-offs left, which are the post-menu text. Here. Just make it go away like that. And then this, the text from the map. Okay. then the options panel has to appear, so we enable it. This is kind of painful to do because there's a bunch of things. Venga, bro, adiós. Nos vamos viendo. Okay, so now I need to make these buttons fall. It is very annoying, but I really like how the effect looks, so I need to do it. But bro, I'm so lazy. Add key. Wait, maybe the exit one should fall first. Like, the worst thing of this is having to find where the keyframes are. Let's see. That kind of helps, but I still need to find which one it is. So this is from graphics button. So here is one of them. Then you have, yeah, I think it's this one. I hope so. Okay, yeah, it is. But now there's also the anchor position. I think it's this one. Yeah. So let's do the exit button. Now we're going to do the gameplay button. And then the controls. Controls button. Okay, is it like this? Maybe it's kind of too fast. It's cool. And then the graphics panel is just going. Bro, wait. I just realized that the transitions from the different categories were managed by the parent object, and that means that okay, wait, but maybe I can just reuse the same animation clips. I hope I can do that. No, probably I can't, bro, because like the names of the objects are different. Bro, this sucks. Like, this actually sucks. So I'm going to try, but I don't think it's going to work. So let's see, for example, in gameplay. Yeah, it's not working. Or, oh wait, it is working. What's the main menu, game object exactly? Yeah, I don't care about that. So yeah, I can reuse it. Okay, it's fine. I can reuse them. Okay. So let's go here. No, here. In controls, in gameplay, in graphics, and then out controls, out gameplay, out graphics. Now I have to do some slight edits. Just have to delete this thing. And now I don't know if these buttons are going to trigger okay, it's nice. Well, I don't know if it's nice. Let me say. Transitions. Okay, I just need to assign parent. Is it really parent? So the first parent is this one. Oh, it is. Like, somehow it's the same as it was on the main menu. So maybe it's going to work just by default. So let me do also the wait, I also want the settings text to fall down. But it has to be like, it has to fall later. Settings text, here it is. guess it's all of this. Yeah. Wait. Oh, that's not good, bro. What? Okay, kinda messed up something here. Wait. Okay, now. No, still the settings is wrong. This is actually so painful to do, bro. Okay. So now I have to make the other transition, like the inverse one. So let me copy paste this one in the options. So now options out. I'm gonna try to like just going to try reverse it everything completely. It could work, like wouldn't be the first time that works. Let's see. Okay, it works, but okay, that's weird. Yeah, the thing is that I have to disable the options panel here, basically, at this point. Wait. So, yeah, it works. Epic. Pretty easy. And now I have to assign the animations to each button. So first, when you press the options here, this will call the okay, I have to remove this one, and then I have to add PC name, animator, play, and the string is in-game options. And then here on the exit button, I have to drag this here, animator, play, game options out. Okay, and now let's see if this works. Yeah, I'm stupid, bro. All of these panels that I added as decoration are actually blocking the UI. Like, you can't click because of them. So I have to go here. Mm. Front decoration, and I have to disable all of these raycast targets. The same thing here. Also it's graded. Okay, now it should be right. Why did I get an error at line 15? Graphics panel. What? Okay, it's not working. Probably because I'm getting some errors. Or no, probably it's because I didn't enable the. No, wait, I did. Okay, this is pretty weird, to be honest. Like, the animation should play without any issues. Well, anyways, let me try fix these errors first. So there's here an error. Graphics panel. Yeah, that makes sense because this is from the old menu. Oh, yeah, I think I remember this. Yeah, I am just going to comment this because right now I'm using animations. And then also, like, where do I use these references? Okay, do not use them at all. So yeah, I can just comment them. Okay, let's see if we don't get any more errors. Bro, I'm still getting an error. Now at line 53. Mobile menu. Okay, yeah, I didn't even get the reference to the mobile menu. Please can you stop getting errors? Okay. Okay, no more errors, but for some reason... Okay, I can go back. Why is this animation playing again, bro? That should not happen. What? Okay, I'm kinda breaking the whole game now. Whoa, bro, what? Yeah, this is not very good, to be honest. Oh, yeah, like that makes sense. It's because I edited the animation clips and I should not edit them. Yeah, that makes sense. That's not something bad. It's because I'm stupid. But why did this character selection menu get completely broken, bro? Well, I'll fix the bugs later. For now, I want to know why doesn't this options button trigger any animation? It's very weird. Like nothing happens at all. Hey bro, should we play? Like, I can probably play it manually. Yeah, like I can play it manually. Then why doesn't the button trigger the animation? It's extremely weird. I don't know, I'll probably have to finish the stream and continue tomorrow. Bro, the button is just ignoring me completely. Bro, this is so funny. For some reason, it gets completely broken. The character selection. Well, it's the only thing broken, I guess. It could be worse. Okay, so why doesn't the options button do anything? That's my question right now. Let me try like adding another action. And now let's see if I can disable the logo, for example. Just to see if the button is doing anything. Yeah, so the button works, but the animation just doesn't get triggered. Who knows why? Hey bro, why can't you just do this? Like, this is the first time I'm getting this problem. And I've done this animation play thing so many times already. Well, like I wrote it correctly. In-game options. In-game options. Yeah, like, bro, come on. Just in case I'm going to copy the name here. Like it's the same, bro. It's the same. Can I play a different animation? Like in controls. Okay, so that one works or something, but in-game options doesn't. Okay, bro, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know, like this is the stupidest thing that has happened so far. We play the outline. What? I don't understand anything. Like, I don't even get errors. It just completely messed up for no reason. This be a problem. What? bro, this doesn't make any sense. Like the animator is just completely broken, and I don't know why. I'm doing the exact same thing I was doing for the main menu, but it's not working. Right now, I'm going to finish. Like, I'm tired, and this doesn't make any sense. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you the next time, which won't be tomorrow, because I can't tomorrow. So yeah, goodbye.